Holiday stress, it doesn't just take a toll on our mental health, it also keeps us from looking our best. Junk food, late nights out, it can all dull your skin. So, board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sherry Ingraham is here to join us with tips on how to look our very best. Good morning.
Good morning.
One of the tips is get plenty of sleep, right?
Right,
Which you didn't do.
No, we were just talking about that. That's probably more important than anything. So, if you are out of your routine over the holidays, if you can just remember to do your normal tasks. Wash your face at night, even if you're out at a holiday party till 2 a.m. And even if you get up the next day at noon and it's cold outside and rainy, put your sunscreen on because 80% of UV rays still penetrate even on a rainy, cloudy, cold day.
And do you find people coming in with more skin complaints at this time of year, the wintertime especially?
Yeah, you know, what happens is the ambient humidity drops, and so it gets very, very dry. Even though we're in Houston, it still gets dry, and then people put their heaters on. So people with eczema, psoriasis, even people who normally aren't prone to dry skin conditions get them in the wintertime. So I say slather on an extra thick moisturizer, CeraVe cream, Cetaphil cream, switch from a lotion to a cream, and then stop using soap. Use a soap-free cleanser in the wintertime.
No soap during the wintertime?
No soap. You can use a soap-free cleanser. So most of the soaps you like, Aveeno, Dove, they make them where they are soap-free and a liquid. You can use a bar of soap under your arms, I tell patients, but everywhere else you really need to protect that acidic skin barrier and use a soap-free cleanser.
Because what's happening then if you use a bar of soap, let's say on your face or
if you use a bar of soap, so soap itself is basic, and what it does is it changes the pH of the skin to a more basic pH, and when the skin is basic, it doesn't maintain its important lipid barrier that breaks down. Soap is very, very, caustic is a little severe, but it is to the skin, and it just breaks away at that lipid barrier that keeps our skin moist and supple and protected. So you want things that are acidifying, so you want something that's either neutral or acidifying. Certain soaps are acidifying, they're a little bit more difficult to find, but at least if you can stay neutral, Cetaphil, CeraVe, Aveeno, designed to protect that skin barrier.
What about, you know, alcohol? Obviously there's parties going on, a lot of people have extra days off, so there might be some, you know, wine where you might not have wine with dinner. Does alcohol play a role in our skin? It
does. It's very dehydrating. So a good rule of thumb is 1 glass of water for every glass of alcohol you have. If you have a glass of wine, have a glass of water and just balance it out. Not only will you feel better, you won't have as much of a, a headache the next day, but also for your skin, you'll be able to prevent some of that dehydration.
What about foods? I mean, you know, some people have turkey, some people have ham, there's sometimes a little bit of grease going on there, do foods play a role too?
Foods do play a role. The main thing you want to avoid is sugar, which is hard, but sugars form advanced glycation end products, and we know that they bind to collagen in our skin, they make it rigid, and they make it age. And ironically, the acronym is AGE, Advanced Glycation End Products. So you want to avoid sugars as much as possible. You know, those simple, sweet, sugary snacks. Have some of that turkey, have the ham, have the cranberries, just avoid the sugary treats.
Sure. Is there one thing that you would tell people you absolutely must do? You mentioned the sunscreen. Is that even on a cloudy day, you must do that?
Yeah, and I find patients always tell me that. I use it in the summertime when I'm at the pool, but the sun shines every day. I always say you brush your teeth every day,
Every day, that's right.
So you need to put your sunscreen, you need to do your skin maintenance every day, even on a cloudy, rainy day. UV penetrates. It penetrates through the car window, even if your windows are tinted. The most important thing we can do to protect ourselves from skin cancer and from aging is use sunscreen.
And some of those things, once you start seeing some of these signs, it may be a little too late to go back, right?
Well, and the neat thing about what I do is that patients can catch it themselves. You can't really see your liver, but you can see your skin. So you can catch it early, and you can also prevent it and see the benefits of the prevention early.
Dr. Ingraham, thank you so much. Great tips. We really appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.